Hello and welcome back to BharatBulls. How are you guys doing? So I got a couple of queries in my DMs around the fractal analysis that I had posted about a month back on my Twitter account. So this is the post that I'm referring to here. So I had posted about a fractal pattern that was developing in BankNifty, and I wanted to go over the specifics of how I spotted this and how you can do that too as well in this video. So I'll just do that now. So let me take you to the chart itself. So these are some markings that you have to ignore for now. I just made them for a post, for a recent post. So but I want to talk about what I saw basically and how you can also spot this in the future. One of the first things that I want to talk about is how fractals are a very important topic in stock markets. I cannot emphasize how often patterns repeat in the stock markets because the collective psychology of the participants reflect the price action that plays out. And this is something I noticed earlier this year when we were forming this lower high lower low structure in Bank Nifty and even in Nifty as well. And this is something I remembered. This is very similar to how Bank Nifty had played out back in December 22, 23 as well. So you can see the clear lower high, lower low structure. Of course, it's not exactly going to be a one-to-one mapping as the bookish examples show, but this is something you need to work with. Life is full of uncertainties, and so is the stock market. Anything can happen in the markets as well. So this is basically what I saw. And when this year when the Trump announced tariffs and then we had a rally after that, that's when I started noticing that we're trying to form a similar price action. But even at this point, I was not sure that we will eventually form the exact same pattern that has played out over the last few months. So I saw the market go into a consolidation mode, same as what had happened in 2023. And again, at this point, when this breakout was playing out over this levels, I was not so sure to put in my money just yet because I was not seeing the improvement in breadth, and breadth is something that I have been covering in my on my account as well. So go back and see how breadth has evolved. So the breadth was not great at this point, and I saw the chart in 2023 was not great either. We had some pullback, we went up again, and yet pulled back again. So I thought there would be more opportunities to accumulate when the breadth improves as well. So it is only when we made this higher high and lower high lower low structure on the daily time frame that I remembered that in 2023 sometime around October November we had a massive rally on the upside, and this took us to all time high levels. And this is what I wanted to capture this time around as well. And I was prepared for it. I was prepared for it because I was aware that things are playing out that had in a way that had played out in the past. So what I did was wait patiently, and this is something that comes with experience and time. I see so many people asking about what can I buy tomorrow that will give me returns in the next week or within the next 2 weeks, and it does not work that way. I knew that these things would happen, yet I did not commit any money because this is the move that I wanted to capture. So I waited patiently from June till about September 7th when I first posted it for you guys as well to start taking a note of Bank Nifty as well. And I waited till I got the right structure to start accumulating positions in. And this time around, what happened was as soon as we did this move, I think I posted about this as well on my Twitter. So let me just go back. And I said, okay, so this blue line has now played out. I'm going to be waiting for a pullback to accumulate for the best results, because that's when the massive rally happened on the upside and we broke to all-time high levels. And this is exactly what is happening today. We had a pullback like in this year as well. So if you look, we had a pullback, and this pullback played out till here, and then we started rallying from the very next day after the high volume indecision candle. So I've hidden the volumes for now. And so this is what is playing out right now. These are the two pivots that were valid back then. So let me just plot them for you. So this is one of the pivots. This is the other pivot over here, and we went above both of these pivots and moved to all-time high after that, crossing these two pivots as well. So if you look closely, this is what has happened in the last three sessions as well. We've moved above this pivot at least. This pivot is yet to be crossed, but I think we will be crossing this within this week. And once that happens, I'm expecting to break into all-time high levels. If not all-time high levels, we should be getting close enough to pivot 3. But I have already initiated my positions somewhere around this region, so I was buying this pullback, and my average buy price is somewhere around here. I was participating this time via options. This is something not something that I do on a regular basis. This is something that I do only when I have a high conviction on a trade. And because this trade has played out in the same way that it had played out back in 2023, I have some cushion in this trade as well. So I will not be leaving this trade with a loss. And I will be continuing to hold my positions till the time pivot 3 is reached, at least at which point I will start thinking about booking partial profits in my existing positions. So that is how things have played out. And I'm hoping for Bank Nifty to cross the all-time high level soon. And let's see how this goes. In the meantime, if you are analyzing any fractals in your charts, this occurs very commonly in stocks as well as currencies. Do let me know. And again, once again, this is not a tip, this is not an advice. The trade has already begun, it's initiated. I am in the middle of the trade. This does not mean that you need to go out and start trading based on my trades already. Anything can happen in the markets. I am wrong more often than I'm right. Case in point, I have the chart for gold over here. And if you look at gold closely, I had called out that gold will be um, will not be crossing its all-time high levels anytime soon, but I was proven wrong again, and it's absolutely crazy what gold has done in the last couple of weeks essentially, and has gone up 15% from the point that I was not so bullish about it. So don't rely on my judgment alone. Make your own decisions, do your own research, and take care and be safe. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.